In
Great.
3, go.
Yeah, it's already going.
Three
so-
go. Hell yeah.
Welcome to session 62 of Land of Untamed Hope. I am your humble storyteller, and you all are my pawns. All right.
Cheers.
So, what happened? That is just a bottle. Okay. What happened last session, gentlemen?
Well, we thought we had beaten our alcoholism, but
Oh, the weekly struggles. Shit. Water on me. We were inside the tomb of Laura Morel Silverheart.
So close, gentle harp, but yeah.
Almost there.
Silver's a very important theme. So,
Oh, yes, it is. Holy shit.
although is silver really a theme? No,
It's a color.
it's a metal.
But you can use it as a theme for the thing.
We go.
Zoolander
Continue.
did
What recap? Go.
We did that. We almost got crushed in the trap. Which
a blade.
The blades that came from top to bottom and almost crushed us. But thanks to Boulder's amazing strength and +8 to strength checks, we were able to survive thanks to the single light coming down, and we broke down a force field. We went inside, and there was a tomb with a lot of stuff. Root. A mural of a primordial elemental above the coffin of the Silverheart, Gentle Heart, whoever. Ties back to campaign 1 for someone we used to know, but that's a different story for another time that we may get to. So there was that. Christoph found a trap on the crypt or the tomb before we opened it and dislodged it. Root opened it, and there was a giant flash. A lady came out of it. Everyone was blind except for, I think, Meek and someone else. Don't remember.
Yeah, probably Meek. Why not?
Maybe it is.
Tusha was fine because she was outside. She
That's
dimensioned.
true.
It is true. Elmark was off in the woods still, possibly. Who knows? Where he is now.
Stein, you were watering plants the entire session. You did. You made lots
obviously.
of friends. Obviously.
Good. That we're not just friends. I am their savior. I am Plant Jesus.
Plant Jesus, he said.
This is the path to my second character ascending to godhood.
Oh God, never again. So
It's
Root
gonna
got out of the tomb. Root got this thing called what the fuck is it called? The Silver Light, which is really cool, and he attuned to it on the way back to the Pachyderm, where we are going now.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Anyone else have something they'd like to add?
There were some ghosts.
There were ghosts that attacked Meek. Yeah, they sucked.
Yeah.
Meek almost died.
And
Twice.
We heard something of Tusha's at the end of it.
Well, you heard something.
I heard something.
Oh, that's right. Oh shit. Yeah.
Remind me what we heard about Tusha?
None of
What was that, Boulder?
us heard that, so we can't really.
Oh, okay.
That's true. That's true.
What did
you
none of us
heard it.
hear?
None of you heard anything about my mom trying to call me, essentially. That's all I'm going to leave it.
That is the worst simplification.
Pick up the goddamn phone!
Don't worry. Shit's not about to happen. That's all I
It
can
is
say.
not about to happen. All right, Jesse, give yourself 25 gold pieces
More shiny pieces.
because it felt like a lot happened, but a lot didn't really happen. Y'all just, spent most of the session getting crushed to death. So that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, we
But-
almost didn't make it out of that.
Yeah, I envy our 2 rogue days of campaign 1 where we just
Yes.
I'm gonna check for traps, and it's a +8 to both of us.
Instead of the no rogues we had last session.
Yeah.
So that's always good.
We had
Hmm.
one, but
Is it
They don't
you,
like it.
Boulder?
no, but they don't identify as rogue. That's the problem.
Is it Dylan? Dylan's a
Yeah,
shoemaker.
Yeah.
No, he identifies as an alchemist, but we all know.
Well, he was hiding in the forest anyway.
That is also true. So we rejoin the party, having just discovered a secret tomb of Laura Morel Gentleheart, the Silverlight, Delayer of Doom. You survived the ancient Silver Order traps and entered the dusty tomb, where another prophecy was written on the walls in Celestial. Meek, being the only one able to read it, most likely told you all the truth, which I will now read to you. Here lies Lore Morel Gentleheart, the Silver Light, delayer of doom. I have defeated the 8, but they will come again. To fight them is to know their sins, overcome their strength by knowing flaws. The prodigal son only wants, the mother of monsters only desires. The long arm of music only prides, the luminous watcher only suffers. The behemoth only slumbers, the many only consume. The eye only beholds, and the living Father only weeps in stony apathy. When the veils between worlds weaken, the 8 will stir again, and the call for heroes rings truest. From plains and paths far and wide, another 8 will stem the tide. And here is where they'll come to finish what must be done. The law, the hand, the fist, the stone blade, the architect, the crown, the captain, and the vessel. May my silver light banish the darkness, brave warriors. Drink deep on what I know. If you are valiant of heart, take the treasures of my journey. May they aid you when the light is needed most. May Aitor guide my shield siblings to far off places, safe from these sins. Laura Morel Gentleheart, the Silver Light. You all disabled the trap on her sarcophagus and open it to find naught but ash and a silver tiara, a silvered crown with a horn almost like that of the celestial beings known as unicorns. This item, Root discovered from attuning to it, calls itself the Silver Light. With this ruin explored, the misfits ascend the staircase. Oh, I'm getting feedback. Is that me?
Sorry, it's me.
Okay.
No,
I think
it's
it's
Jeffrey. You can mute him.
I
Yeah,
can't.
sure. Just mute me. I wasn't doing it.
That was perfect.
With the ruin explored, you took the path back to town and began to smell something quite amazing on the air. Roasted goose. Your mouths instinctively water and your stomachs growl in anticipation. You hear music coming from town. It's the sounds and smells of a small celebration. Inside town, you see the pit that Tembo had dug for Kristoff and Meek's fisticuffs battle has been converted into a roasting pyre with the massive defeathered body of Gildan Grouse, the pond tyrant, succulently roasting on the heat. The Firbolg chef Finley, who recently lost his wife due to the Blood Moon zombie outbreak, is cheerfully spinning the massive bird via a large crank and ladder, which he climbs to do so. Bali, the dwarven ex-guard, is playing a silver flute over by tables that have been set out. You see Brangiana breaks off from the group and comes over to you with a large smile and says, "As I told you, we make quick work. Tembo wished to throw big celebration in honor of first hunt. Did you find anything in ruins?" Brentley's here. I should let him in.
He's been waiting there for
Let him
ages.
root a couple more minutes.
He might have been waiting for ages. Sorry, Brentley. As Brangiana continues and says, did you find anything in the ruins?
Root's gonna point at the unicorn horn. Yes, as well as some information.
That is very pretty horn. Why do you have it? It does not, I mean, it is silver and you are
Hey!
silver.
He looks great.
I mean, I did not say this, but you know, it looks like it would be for someone like the Tusha, you know, the prettier person.
You do not think I am pretty?
No, you are not pretty. You are lizard.
Hey, don't
I
listen
am
to her.
Dragonborn.
Yes,
I am most beautiful. Like Boulder. Like Boulder. Oh,
Wait, like our friend Boulder?
Oh,
we have had a big fight. Are you all quite sleepy? Yes?
It would be very nice to take a very long rest. Is that Finley cooking the goose?
We brought the goose Gildengrouse over to Finley, who was very excited for the first time in many days to make such a succulent feast. Succulent feast? No.
Succulent feast.
Succulent, there you go. I did not study accents with Bill Gregg like some of you others did. Those of you who don't know, Bill was a professor at Marcel.
Oh, do I know
believe
Bill?
did I not grade any of your assignments, Stephen?
I wasn't in your class. Oh my
okay.
God, were you our TA?
I was a TA, yes.
No, I wasn't in that
You're
class.
an old motherfucker.
It was not required for my musical theater degree. So, bye.
Root's gonna turn around to the rest of the party and goes, I will join you all later. I am going up to take off these clothes and get into something more comfortable. Go help Finley. You will join later for food, huh? Rest of party looks at me blankly. Okay, I will start walking away.
That sounds good, Root. How many people? Is it just the townsfolk and us?
It seems to be, but as you are discussing, you hear boom as the front doors to the trampling pachyderm are kicked open, revealing the massive form of Tembo, the mammoth Luxodon, carrying two large casks on his shoulders. He comes over to you with a chuckle and slams the cask down next to you. Tembo, congratulate you on first successful hunt. Tembo wish to celebrate with drinks and meat. Tembo offers payment. As he pulls out from a large bag on his back, big, hefty leather pouches that he hands to each of you. Party, you may add 625 gold pieces to each of your inventories for successfully completing a Hunters of Hope bounty.
625. Does that include the golden egg as well?
Yes, that would include 3 golden eggs, which were collected because you guys didn't take them with you.
Does that include me too?
No, Jeffrey. I thought I muted you.
You get the mute button. That's all you get.
As the heavy coin purses jingle, almost as though she were summoned, you hear heavy footsteps as you hear, you studly stallions, did I just hear the sound of money? As the massive elven woman, a luxurious Laverna, lumbers over to you from the mead table. You got the beastie I wanted so badly. I've been spending, not spreading, the greater part of the afternoon slaving away over a bubbling cauldron. But from the wings and eggs of that magical goose, I was able to distill this. And she pulls out from her cleavage a little glass vial with yellowish liquid. almost the consistency of chicken noodle soup. Down this bad boy, and you will gain the vitality of the beast, increasing your constitution and allowing you to fly, probably. 500 gold each, and I only was able to make 8 from what you acquired. With the gold you're holding, I think you might be able to purchase some items. I know you're not all wealthy, but you know, would you like to peruse my wares?
Wait, am I here for this?
You are, yes.
Okay.
Elmark joined the party.
Comes skipping out of the forest, singing to himself. Oh, I found myself with you.
That's how I heard that someone had gold.
I'm good. I'm trying to save up. So I'm going to go see if I can assist with any of the cooking.
Okay.
Don't let him help cook.
I'm good. I have enough magical things.
Well, I'm going to send the thing anyway in case anyone
do it.
wants to shop.
Yes. I'm also going to
there's
look
stuff
at
in
it.
Yeah.
I just have a quick question. Will that
Mhm.
be maximum constitution as well? Like, because I'm at 20, so can I go to above that with the potion, or does it still?
Yeah, so the potion works as it temporarily increases your constitution modifier to 22, I believe for 1 hour. It also
Okay.
gives you a fly speed.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm definitely going to buy one for myself.
All right. So that'll be 500 gold, Boulder, you ravishing creature. And Boulder, you can go ahead and just add it to your inventory. I believe it's called Gilden Grouse Soup.
Just as a quick aside, I think given that these give flight, if we don't have a way to fly, it might be worth buying one of these party members. I can foresee need to fly in the future, so it might be worth.
It is always handy to fly. As she hovers just a few inches off of the ground and then gets winded and goes back down. Woo, woo, woo. I'm not as young as I used to be. All right. Is there anything else you all would like to purchase while Laverna is here at the moment?
Hold on, I'm looking through. Maybe if she's got something that's going to raise my armor class, perhaps.
You have like 80 health. Why do you need a higher armor class?
Because I may have 80 health. It's technically 83, but I still get hit a lot.
Because min max.
Because
Right.
min max.
Right.
How much gold do I have? Oh, I don't have. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, I don't have enough gold for anything right now.
Wait, everything. Oh wait, with all the silver that we got. Oh, wait a second.
Is this considering a short rest for me, or do I need to say that I'm doing that?
You'll need to say you're doing that. We're sort of pausing
Okay.
while Laverna's come up to you. You guys haven't actually made it into town proper.
I
You
got
are
you.
quite the local celebrities, it seems, at the moment.
Do the masks require attunement?
Some might. Some actually, if it doesn't say,
Then no.
if it doesn't say, then no.
Okay.
Unless I
Oof.
change it.
Hey, Meek, I happen to see that you have a weird ring-shaped thing in your pocket. Can I take a look at it?
No.
You
I don't
fucking
think you should
asshole.
look at that.
How can you see it in my pocket? What a weird thing.
Is that a ring in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me? I'm gonna take one of the Gilden Grouse soups as well, Steven.
Nice. As she hands you a Gilden Grouse soup. Delicious. A little bit nutty.
Tusha's gonna do the same.
All right, that is 3 Gilden Grouse soups served up in little, very fine glass vials.
It is warm.
For transparency, I'm giving Tech Drift or Bad Ring of Spell Storing.
Oh, are there any spells in it?
I think so.
Well, make sure they don't go away when you transfer.
Is that the one that I gave you?
Yes.
Did you use any of the spells?
No.
So it's got shit. How many levels does that hold? 5?
That's
3,
5. It had 2 spells. One was
Yeah, it had one. I think it had 1 3rd level.
it was like Wall of Fire or something like that.
No, I don't
No,
have
that's
that.
the 5th level.
Huh.
I think it had 1 3rd level fireball and a 2nd level living flame.
I'm gonna clear it out, but thank you.
Okay.
Laverna, do you have any armor?
Let me see here. Yes, I certainly do. There is the Serpent's Ire evening gown. I made it myself from a very rare snake found only in the unscorched empire. There's also a pretty chainmail made. Well, I'm not going to tell you who I made it from, but let's say he wasn't a very nice person. No, please don't install an update right now. Let's see. There's the girdle of explosive rebuke if you're looking for something to lift the girls and explode occasionally. But that's sort of the armors I currently have. If you perhaps fetched any of those beasties I'm looking for, maybe I could make you something special.
Have you made anything out of the back that we gave you yet?
No,
You worked really fast on the goose grease.
That is true. I've been busy on my soup, but
Makes good soup.
But wait, and she leans into you, Meek, and she says, "I'm investigating it."
Oh, okay. I don't feel like you need to lean in for that.
No, I didn't. What? I wanted to be close to you. You smell dreadful.
Oh,
I think you
thank
all need a
Thank
bath.
you.
And she twirls a little peacock feather around you, Meek, and casts prestidigitation. And all of the your own blood and wounds and things is wiped off of you as she cleans you.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, I must return to my seat over on the table. We're having quite a little bit of a time. And at that, Tembo steps forward and says, "You interrupted. Tembo welcomes you all to Hunters of Hope. Drink, eat. This is joyful day. Undead not come back, and more hunters have joined us." As he gestures over to the group at the tables that have been set outside. You see Bali is playing his silver flute. Guselen is sitting down at the table, throwing large chunks of meat at a sleek and lean, sharp-toothed velociraptor that has a little saddle on its back. While Endinvel, the elf paladin, sits stoically in silence, eating some bird meat that has been procured for him. You see Laverna has already made her way over to the table where she's taking up half of it, hoarding a large series of exotic fruits, cheeses, and drinking deep from a floating goblet of wine. There are 3 newcomers as well on this to this island gathering. The first is a green-skinned woman with dark robes that mostly obscure her face, but she is adorned in fine golden jewelry and ornamentation as though a noble. Her eyes glow with serpentine-like features, and from what you can see through her face covering, scales poke through. She's dancing about to Bali's music gracefully and elegantly, without a care in the world. Tusha, seeing this woman gives you great pause and sends a shiver down your spine. You recognize this as your oldest clutchmate, your oldest surviving sister, as growing up in the Yuan-Ti Empire, only the strong survive, especially when succession is a factor. Tusha, this is a Zusha next in line to be Anathema Empress. It's quite strange to see her here. And she glances your way only briefly. You feel that all-encompassing gaze of your mother once more, and an unbridled bloodlust that makes the scales on the back of your neck twitch. But she does not seem to acknowledge your presence beyond that. She continues to carelessly dance to Bali's music, linking elbows with, and spinning round with a pink-skinned fire genasi with flaming pink hair. Part of you, of course, recognize this creature as Pinky, the once fiancé to Kristoff, captain of Pinky and the Hydras, and ally to the Outlaw, now Tenebito, who revealed himself to you in the masked hold of the Red Scary. The third individual is a beautiful red-haired maiden. She appears to be human and of noble or well-off descent, judging by her fine dress and jewelry. She laughs gleefully as Bali jumps up on the table and spins about, deftly showing off his flute prowess. Bad. Are you with us? Are you driving?
Yeah,
He's dead.
kinda. I'm about to start driving. What's up?
Just wanted to make sure you're listening.
Yeah.
Bad, you recognize this woman immediately. The invisible woman in the chair when you all met the outlaw. This, of course, Tanya the Fox. So?
And I'm sorry, she's in the bar right now?
No, they're actually, everyone's outside. There's sort of like a picnic being set about.
And
So
Tenebito are also there.
No, just the three women and the rest of the Hunters of Hope.
Gotcha. Okay.
Have they noticed us as a group yet?
Doesn't seem so, not yet.
Great. How long has it been since we left the grotto?
Maybe about, I don't know. Wait, travel, wind speed, swallows, 30 minutes?
30 minutes? Okay, great. Then I still have my my sneak potion. I would like to hide.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
I would like to hide as well.
Roll a stealth check.
Elmark comes out of the forest. I heard you have gold for me, sees Pinky. Never mind.
I would like to
literally
choke Tanya, but I cannot do that right now. So
I did so terrible.
My hide check is a 37.
Mine's a 12.
Okay, Elmark
You're fine.
vanishes.
Can Meek be trying to hide behind me?
That's up to Meek.
I'm down for it.
Okay, as Meek just kind of ducks behind Kristoff.
I think they see you.
No, nobody can see me. I know.
Okay.
I am also.
I'm gonna try to look bigger.
Great.
This will not do. I am also worried of this predicament. Let's shield brothers, but look at everyone around us. Timbo, Brangiana. We have allies here. They are. If things do turn south, we have an advantage. But
is Root yelling at us from upstairs?
Root hasn't left you guys yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you went to go change.
No, Laverna came to us as Root was walking away. Oh, hey, cool. I'm gonna take the soup, and then we're staying here. Let's save violence for last. This seems like good opportunity to trap her.
Knowing two of the three, violence is going to come first.
Kristoff sees Meek's hands start to glow.
Are you sick?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna hit her with a spell.
Meek.
Don't do that. Let me talk to her first.
I mean, I've still got spells, so like.
All right,
I can sling this.
I'm holding Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
All right.
Where is Pinky sitting? Is this like a long, skinny table? Is
Here,
it?
let me go ahead and
Guys.
switch you guys over to the map.
Guys, remember how we almost
where-
died last week in our Star Wars campaign?
Boop.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is right now.
There
If-
you guys
if Bad
are.
was capable, he would be immediately trying to kill Tanya.
Okay.
So when I get home,
That's fine. Your
Violence will be
Bad
involved.
is just paralyzed with brooding right now.
So we've got Finley. Is this guy here in the middle, kind of, right?
I actually don't have a token for Finley because he's not a combatant.
Okay.
Steven, can you give me screen sharing abilities?
You don't have that. Oh, Lord.
My trigger for
Uh,
release on Eldritch Blast is if she annoys me.
Allow to.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
not glad
that's-
I'm not the only one.
That's a fucking hair trigger, man. Come on. You breathe on that bitch. It's gone.
It goes off.
So it should be, you go to my portrait, click the 3 dots in the top right,
Yeah,
and one of the options should be allowed to share screen.
it is not.
So you must have it completely disabled.
Fine.
Oh well.
No, I don't want to. That's fine. Imagination, gentlemen.
How high up is the roof of this building?
It's a 2-story building.
Okay. Can I attempt to, from the back where I'm hidden, throw my grappling hook up and crawl up on top of the roof?
Yeah, sure. You could easily do that. It's not very high.
Great. I would like to stealth up to the roof then.
All right, make a stealth check for me.
While he's doing that, I will saunter over to the table and sit.
Christoph, please describe how you saunter.
Oh, please.
Well, right
Give
before
it
I
a
go around the
cha-cha.
corner, I'm gonna go. Okay, you got this. I'm gonna put on a face and just like.
As he saunters, Meek is going to saunter at the exact same pace as him, so he's still.
Oh, yeah, like he's your
Like,
shadow.
oh, like Peter Pan's shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And I'm gonna sit across the table from Pinky.
As you approach, you see a Pinky is spun by this mysterious scaled woman, and she spins, and you notice she's wearing a beautiful, adorable, frilly pink dress, and her face lights up, and she breaks into a big smile when she sees you, and she says, "Oh my goodness! I did not know you were all here. It's me, Pinky, your bestest friend and strongest foil. What are you all doing here?"
Be strong, Meek. Be
The
strong.
hand starts to glow more intensely.
Christoph is gonna like, with his goggles on top of his head, like as if he was tipping a hat, but it's his goggles. Say, "Hey, Pinky, we're just, day to day out here, day at a time. What
I
are
did not know you were coming to the land of Untamed Hope. This is
We
such a
talked about
coincidence. I was also coming here.
we talked about this? I just feel like you didn't really listen to things that whatever. Not
Oh
really.
no, Boulder's in the waiting room. Boulder. There, he's a coming back.
There he
We
is.
talked about it. We were all, everybody was headed here. We left things kind of awkwardly. What are you, how did you get here? Also, hi to all these nice ladies, snake ladies. Nice to meet you.
You see the scaled woman with the dark robes stops dancing and stands very still. You just see her snake-like eyes glow, and you feel just a gaze going through Christoph. And you see the Bali is still playing, but he's leaning heavily towards this red-haired maiden, and he's attempting some sort of flirting, which she is kindly smiling and nodding. And yep.
Can I try to make eye contact with Bali and give him like the nah, dude, don't do it, like the
Make a persuasion check.
Sleight of hand
a silent persuasion check.
Sleight of chin check.
4 plus
Make a bro check.
persuasion.
There it is.
It's an 8. I'll give myself a +5. So 13.
Okay. Bali makes eye contact with you and looks very confused. But he continues to play and actually turns his back to you, blocking eye contact from you and this were-headed woman, as he thinks maybe you're trying to make a move on her, which maybe he doesn't like that. As you're all talking, Brangiana comes up and says, "Flame Princess, you know these hunters." And Piki smiles big and says, "Oh my goodness, yes, I was engaged to Caristi off, and we were rival pirates for a time, but now all the pirates are dead, so that chapter is like done. I am back to being a hunter again."
Wait, Pinky, how dead? Who's dead? Everybody?
Well, lots of them are dead. You all right? Did you not have to deal with the pirate war after you burned down the Red Scary?
Wait, we didn't have a what?
Did you deal with the all the pirates were mad and someone was saying that it was a you, but it wasn't probably you. So they were looking for you and everyone was fighting and all the truces were done and it's been a really couple of crazy days.
What happened after, all the big explosions on the island? That's the last thing we left.
Yeah, the pirate war.
Oh, that was the pirate. I got it.
That was the pirate war. We all fought, the island sank, someone blew up one of Gear Forge's candy factories.
Heard about that. Heard about that factory. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that's weird. But anyway, so I came here.
How
Do
did
we
you
still
get
have-
here by
friends?
yourself?
Do we still have our earrings of whisper?
Yeah.
You do?
I'm
So-
gonna whisper to Tusha really quickly.
Ask if the beholder is nearby.
Tusha's gonna respond, "I'm not gonna ask shit. We need to get the fuck out of here and find
Ask
a new
her,
town."
or I will shoot an arrow at her right
Why
now.
would you ask me to do that? God damn.
Because Tusha's smarter than you, I think.
Okay, so just
Kidding, I'm
knowing
kidding.
how chaotic Elmark is, Tusha's gonna step out from behind the building and walk over to Kristoff, where Kristoff's at.
All right. Tusha, you notice that this woman, you know her, her eyes just dart over to you. And you feel a smile beyond her veil. But her eyes are just watching you walk intently.
I'm going to radio run one more time. Well, I guess I can't call it radio run.
You can call it whatever you want,
Can't.
sugar.
Radio run. It's radio run.
Since I
Kristoff,
ruined, we call it ring it in.
we need to leave
Oh, nice, Boulder.
now. And I'm still gonna, I'm just gonna keep walking to him, but radio run, Kristoff, we need to leave.
Oh, my good friend Tusha, you are here as well. I am glad you survived the pirate war.
Pinky,
Oh,
it was
hey,
so
Pinky.
nice to see you, but I
Oh my
forgot.
God! Wait, do you all know my friends? Let me see. Let's see. Where is the words I have written for my friends? Yes. Okay. So the Tusha, you might know her because you're like both snake people. I don't know if that's like racist or something.
It is
but
Pinky.
That's incredible.
Well, oh, sorry, Boulder. But she is a very good friend, a Yuanti I met, and a new member of the crew. Her name is Azusha, the Prey Piercer. And I picked her up in the Unscorched Empire before coming here. She said she wanted to come to the New World for Azusha. What was it? And for the first time, you hear this woman speak, and she says, "For official business."
Official business. Not the only
Yes,
time you
so
stole my
that's-
idea.
Hello, Tusha. You have been
Azusha?
gone for some time, yes?
Tusha, do you know these people?
Again, radio run, Kristoff, run.
As the Yuanti woman steps closer to you, Tusha, and says, "Why don't we go for a walk, dear sister? I'm interested in hearing your stories.
When the lady steps forward, I'm gonna take my hands off the table and put them underneath so that my gauntlet gun is pointed right at her like kneecap or wherever I can point it.
Sure.
And then is Tusha close enough to touch?
Tusha?
Yes, because I was walking up. I would actually be more like behind you if you sat down.
Cool. I'm gonna kind of grab Tusha's arm and pull her into the chair next to me and say, "Oh no, Tusha and I have had a really long day, and we really need to grab something to eat. And there's so many nice people around here. I think we should stay and just have a nice chat over a meal." And like try to make Tusha notice that I'm pointing my gun at this lady.
Tusha will just be so relieved that there is an excuse, no matter how shoddy it is. She'll go along with it and just be like, "Yes, sister, I've had a long day. Stories can be told later."
I look forward to it, sister. As she steps back, and then very quickly takes a seat opposite you, Tusha. And she does not move. Usually there's some cadence of life and breath and natural movement. Stark still. As Pinky continues as, "Okay, well, this other friend is, we met a very long time ago. Her name is, my good friend, Tanya. She has been really, really good with helping me get followers and crew members. She is so good at motivating people and like starting cults and, fun things like that. So, Tanya, and the maiden nods sheepishly and says, "Hello there, Tanya. Lovely to meet you all." At this point, Tembo comes over and says, "Good, you all have met each other. These are, Pinky is one of the best hunters we have ever had here. She killed many, many things with fire. She is quite strong. Good to have her back, especially with those zombies and things. So I say we come, eat, drink, be merry, yes?"
That sounds like a great idea. Is there glasses on the table already?
Yeah, there are, well, not glasses per se, but there are more wooden mugs and tankards and things like that.
With my free hand, I'm gonna take out my Majada's endless flask. I'm gonna fill mine up all the way with liquor. I'm gonna fill the one across from me up. I'm gonna say, "Pinky, why don't you sit? I have a couple questions."
Tusha's gonna push a cup in front of Kristoff.
I'm not even gonna stop pouring. I'm just gonna put it right over hers.
I mean, okay, we have a few things like to do, so we can't stay like the night, but okay. And she comes over and sits right next to Kristoff.
How's Fesh? We haven't seen her in so long.
Oh my goodness, my goodest friend Fesh. She is perfectly fine. She is doing well, living her best life, as we do.
Oh yeah. How about the rest of your crew? Did they make it out here?
Oh, well, the pirate world, it did take a lot of tolls on things, lost several hundred men, killed a few myself, just for fun. But yeah, they're around somewhere, probably.
How about the rest of the crews? Gearforge, the blue, who's that blue lady? You guys remember? I forget her name.
Ask if she's seen a stuffed bear.
Forget her name because she was like your captain and my very good Margarita, the Sea Devil.
Yeah, her, totally. Have you seen her?
Nope.
Is she lying?
Roll an insight check.
While this is happening, can I just have a staring contest with my sister?
You certainly can, as she meets your gaze intently. And you notice, Tusha, she does not blink.
Sorry, make that a 22. I'm using my last genius.
Very nice. Yeah, she is so bad at lying. So yeah, she knows something.
Okay.
I'm gonna radio into Kristoff. Should I kill her now?
Now.
Yeah, I think there's something else going on here with Tusha, but I don't know.
Right now,
I'm gonna
kill her.
broadcast that for everybody to hear.
This is an open channel, right? We can all hear.
I feel like there's no like secret channels, right?
Yeah,
Like if somebody says it, we just all hear it. So Laverna's been hearing all of this.
That is correct.
Yeah, so
I
Root's
was
inside.
just going to say that you all notice that Laverna is just like eating a big hunk of breast meat, and just like watching as one of you thinks her eyes dart over. She is like, this is a telenovela for her. She's like, oh,
my
and then
gosh.
occasionally you hear,
Serious?
oh my, just in your earrings.
Laverna, remind me to show you some of my unpublished manuscripts.
Ew.
This is bedtime.
With my hand under the table, sweating, still pointed at Tusha's sister, I'm gonna lean forward, take a big sip of my drink, and say, "Pinky, we had, heard from some friends that you had been here before into some kind of temple. You mean a gnome? Maybe anybody else that you remember?
A gnome? What is a gnome?
Little, like me, but littler, even littler. I know I'm like
a halfling?
Kind of.
Knobbier. Like a halfling,
Oh, you mean oh goodness, what was his name? With the face, any of the big oh yeah, a squilchy, squatchy, squitchula, I can't remember. It's been quite a while.
Do you remember going into that temple?
Which temple? I've been to lots of temples. I have to go to a temple later tonight.
What temple are you going to later?
I don't know. I just go where I'm told. They say, hey, you need to shoot this thing with fire, and then I do.
Who told you to go to a temple?
Oh, my good friend, the Outlaw, of course.
And where is he?
He's at the temple.
Ask if they want us to come with them.
No.
Murder them.
Yes, murder them.
No.
Flop
Not
out my
yet.
power word. Kill
I'm gonna
card.
turn my head and look at Tusha.
I'm not breaking eye contact with my sister.
All right, I'll go ahead and sneak off the roof. And
Okay.
down to the ground. And I want
Okay.
to try to sneak under the table and pop up in the chair right next to Tusha's sister.
Make a
Careful down there.
There's a gun pointed down there.
Yeah, this could
He
go
bumps
really
Chris
poorly.
off.
Don't give him ideas. 32.
One moment Elmark is not there and there is an empty chair. The next moment there is an Elmark.
When I pop up in the chair, I'm gonna mount it up kind of like this, and just be like, "Well, hello there," to Tusha's sister. Very
Kristoff,
quickly.
oh my God, I could have killed you.
Tusha's sister does not break eye contact with Tusha.
Oh, a woman devoted to her craft. I love that. I am Elmark.
It is a Elmark, captain of the Missmarks.
Oh God, you fuck. Never mind.
So yeah, there was some reason I came here, but I don't remember. So what have you guys been up to?
Just out here surviving, Pinky.
Boulder fisted.
Surviving what? Oh, Boulder, you fisted who? You are still very, very popular with my crew. If you kind of want to join us, that's okay too.
No, thank you.
But there are already so many people for you to fist, regularly, and they will pay you handsomely.
Boulder does not need many people to fist. It is quality of fist, not quantity of fist.
You just want to find that one person you want to fist for the rest of your life. That is so romantic. Christoph, why can't we have that?
I'm assuming Kristoff's passed out now.
Yeah, he threw up and then he passed out.
No. Tusha's gonna just speak up without breaking eye contact with her sister. Did you forget the herpes?
Oh, that's all right. He's dirty. That's okay. You know what helps with herpes? Fire.
Oh God. I really couldn't hate something more than I hate.
At this point, you all see Finley comes over, and Tembo is also helping with a very laden plate with a massive just leg of gilden grouse and breast meat and dark meat as plate after plate is being set down on the table. There's also some mashed roots that have been heavily salted and buttered, big just vat of this orangish looking mashed potatoes. And there is food, and you're all able to grab food if you wish.
Grab tons of it.
Well,
Root's
that's
gonna-
happening.
Me,
Go ahead, Root.
could you serve me, please? I'm feeling uncomfortable and I can't get up.
Pinky, I think Kristoff has a boner.
I
Yeah,
think
that happens all the time.
that's true. It happens all the time. Sorry, nice snake ladies.
Root's gonna like kind of stand up and meet Finley after hearing this. Salt bellies,
And he
shut
says,
up.
Oh, thank you, Ruth. This is very nice. I am enjoying this. It is good to, get out and cook again.
It is good to hear. Do you need any help? I am very skilled in what you do as well.
Oh, well, I haven't quite made the gravy yet. If you would like to, do you have something for that? I have the fat from the bird collected. You could certainly do something with it.
Da. I will help you with this. It will be very, very good gravy.
Okie dokie then. And he goes over, and the two of you can. And there is just a massive sort of skillet of bird fat. It's almost as tall as you, Root. As go ahead and make a cook's utensils check.
He's taken off all of his armor. He's still
Oh, that's smart. Anyway,
the bulky self that he is, but he's very lacking in your normal picture of Root. I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Okay.
Hey, could I, sorry to interject, could I have bought Root the, sorry, I'm trying to find them.
I can't wait for this battle to kick off and Root's not wearing armor.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
It's the pouch of cooking stuff.
Yeah, the seasoning, Hevered's handy seasoning pouch or whatever it's called.
Yes, just
Where'd
tell
it
me
go?
how much. I can't find it in the sheet.
Howard's handy spice pouch. It's 250 gold.
Great. I would have bought that for Root just because of all the cooking he's done for us, and I'll remove 250 gold from my thing.
Okay, great. So Root, go ahead and add Howard's handy spice pouch to your inventory. It has 10 charges usable, and it regains 1d6 plus 4 charges at dawn. You can regain all charges at dawn. It's really not a super powerful item.
Wait,
It's broken as fuck.
What is it called?
Howard's handy spice pouch.
You want me to copy paste it, Root? I'm looking at it right now.
Please, I'm looking
I'm
for
just
it in
gonna send
D&D Beyond, and I don't see
Oh,
it.
is it not in there? Maybe I didn't buy it.
Marshall would like to just make a decent plate and have several beers and just find a place that he can sit
No, it's not there.
where he can hear everything, but like
Oh, it's
still be away from everything.
Heward's. Hewards. Heward's, not Howard.
Heward.
That's just a lame way to say Howard.
There it is.
It is.
I
It's
just-
fantasy Howard.
I
Pinch of
literally
salt.
was about to say that. Fantasy Howard.
I pinged it to you, Jesse.
Okay, yeah, I got it in my inventory now. So with the guidance on the cooking, that's a 15.
All right.
Total.
Finley will give you advantage
Amazing.
as he is using the help action.
Hey, look, with guidance, it is now an 18.
Nice. You see, Finley is actually very happy to possibly learn from you and your unique cooking styles. As you two talk shop for a few moments. After a
As
while,
as we're talking, he's gonna
yeah.
yeah, hey, loneliness can do a lot to a man. I have had my fair share of loneliness in this world. If you ever need someone to talk to, I am here for you.
Oh, yeah, that's very sweet, Ruth, but I did just lose my wife. So I am not quite ready to get out there. but I am appreciative of your interest. That is kind of you.
Yet, not your. I'm not talking about your love. I am talking about you, my friend. I do not want loneliness to kill you. I.
Oh, no, I certainly don't want that either. So, you're saying if I can talk to you?
Nah. Loss is strong. Uh, I am not good with talking with one another like a soft belly or plant man. He is silver and tongue. But I know I can see hurt. And I see hurt coming. I will be here for you in that. Shield brother, one and all.
Thank you. It has been a bit of a rough time, and I could use a friend.
I will be
Okie
that.
dokie. Let us
Yes,
finish our
keep
gravy.
stirring. Yes.
It's gonna be
Ice
salty
crystals
while
are
we're
falling in the
Yeah, absolutely. As at some point in the awkward dinner conversation, the Root and Finley bring over a very large skillet of gravy and kind of ladle it out on each of your plates. So back to the table. What are you all
Pinky.
doing?
Pinky, would you like a refill on your drink?
Elmark, make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Suddenly dagger.
Wait, how perceptive am I?
Oh wait, suddenly
Really don't
fireball.
know. I am a little perceptive.
Suddenly
I
eldritch
am
blast.
not very perceptive. 6.
Okay,
You see nothing.
great. I would like everyone else to make a perception check at disadvantage, please.
Because I see nothing, none of you see anything.
I have advantage on perception check, so it'll just be straight
That is
roll.
correct.
All right, so I'm just gonna roll d20
Oh,
plus
Fuchsia rolled a
7.
natural 1.
Ooh,
Nice.
let's
Dude,
go.
you're real focused on Azusha,
That's fair.
who has
I'll-
not blinked this entire time.
I rolled a
I'll
23
whisper.
and a 24.
Nice. Okay.
Lucha, do you want
good
me to
job,
punch your
Nick.
sister?
Let's see. Boulder, did you want to do a perception? You don't have to.
Just rolled one.
The other one didn't show up on the list. I can send it to you if you want, Steven.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, hold on.
I got bad rolls tonight. Yikes.
So that disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
So 12 for Marshall.
Okay.
That's another natural 1.
Nice. And okay, great. Meek, you notice they're not eating. They're not drinking.
Hey guys,
The
they're
three of
not
them.
eating or drinking. The 3 of them.
Hey, insult our cooking.
I'm gonna try to touch
Should I Eldritch
Tucha's
Blast?
sister. I'm gonna try to just like poke her in the side of the head.
While he's going to
okay.
poke, can I think on the thing and say, "Hey, Tusha, maybe we should have a code word for, you know what?"
So okay, let me pull up Azusha's character sheet. 1 second.
Oh no.
All right.
Battle will ensue.
No.
It's
Okay.
a gentle poke. I'm just making sure she's real.
No.
Yep, you are trying to poke.
Yep.
Let's see. I want to see what her reflexes are.
Oh, she's gonna bite your finger off, and I'll have to make you a finger.
Well, whatever. I have extra fingers. I'll
I'm
just
not
snatch one
collecting
off.
fingers right now.
Not yet. You're collecting hands
He
though.
collects
So
hands, I
Elmark,
collect
you
fingers.
go to poke her, and she just backs her head up as you get closer and closer.
I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna gonna keep going.
Lightning fast, a rapier, a beautiful silvered blade that glows with some kind of energy is at your throat.
Eldritch
But
Blast, Pinky.
not,
No.
she has
no.
not broken eye contact with Tusha.
Oh, so you are real.
She's
Hmm.
threatening Elmark.
No, it's fine. I've been threatened worse than this. She's gonna.
So I'm
know.
gonna speak up
Pinky
with that.
says, what is, no, we don't need to do this right now.
Hey, Pinky, high five.
Okay. And she high fives you.
Okay, all right, they're real.
Tusha will speak up when she pulls the rapier out at Elmark and say, "Now, sister, don't play with my toys."
Oh, she called me a toy.
Do you claim them, sister?
I do. And you are far away from mother to run and hide to. You can't steal them from me.
Oh, sister. You have no idea why I am here, do you?
No. Why
Why
don't
don't
you?
you? Why don't you ask Cinna? I know he has been writing you. But you may find he might not answer.
I'm going to then look at her again and cast with suggestion. And say with suggestion, tell me why you are here.
Okay, so you're casting a spell.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean, it's just suggestion.
it is a spell, my friend.
Do it. Meek, get that Eldritch Blast ready.
Oh, it's pulsing.
All right, so I need to roll this. Tusha, as you begin to incant, your eyes kind of glow with a greenish light, and you hear just from your casting as there's a flash of red light coming from the red-haired maiden, and your spell is countered.
Wait, is she casting a spell?
It doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
But there was an energy from her.
I was just wondering if I could counterspell her counterspell.
You can try.
His response?
If it's right, if it's not a spell, I don't want to do it. So
alert response.
So what's on the stack right now?
Right? Did she do any components? Like I do counterspell, so I would imagine that I would know the components.
Yeah, make an Arcana check for me.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm not good at those.
Shit. What was the last thing Azusha said to me? Sorry. Deal with that first. Deal with that first.
There's definitely magic coming off of her, Meek. But usually with spells, there's a component, verbal, semantic, material. It's not following the same rules you know of magic.
Okay, I would not cast it then, because I wouldn't know
Alright.
what was going on.
As Tusha, the magic from you immediately is just shunted away.
I'll throw my hands down on the table and stand up and say, "What did you do to Cinna?"
What I do with everything in my way.
She'll just turn around and walk away from the table.
Tusha.
All right, Tusha gets up and walks away from the table.
Root will follow.
Azusha, you seem like a very unpleasant person. I was gonna ask you out to dinner and everything.
There's one restaurant here.
I would
nice
eat
restaurant.
you alive, human.
Well, listen, there's not much to me. I'm very stringy, see?
And I would love to try.
Well, you gotta catch me first, you dirty hoe. And I'm gonna get up and walk away.
All right, you get up and walk away.
And then from under the table, Nettle comes out, ruffles his leaves and goes, "You are mean," and follows Elmark.
What a good kid.
Okay.
Looking as indignant as a bush can.
Elmark, Root, and Tusha have left the table. Where are the three of you going?
I'm going over to the fox lady. but you do them first.
Oh, I was just going to go over to the goose that's roasting over there and just kind of brood while staring at the fire.
Okay. You are certainly welcome to brood.
Root will try and console her.
All you'll
Somewhere
get is
Root's like,
daggers.
Well,
Her
that
eyes
is
will
true.
shoot daggers at you the moment that you try to interact with her at this point in time.
I do take an average of 20 points of damage per encounter, so I'm used to taking damage. But we can roleplay this. It'll be fun.
Okay.
All right. The Root will come over. Dusha, are you all right? You seem very angry.
Fuck off.
I understand. I will leave you as you are. I will be right over here if you need me. Would you like something to eat?
Fuck off.
Fair. I will still stand here.
Jesse. I love you, Jesse. Sorry.
I will be right there. Brooding
She
as
won't
well.
say
I
it this
guess.
time. She won't say it this time.
This is how you look. You're just. You are closed off.
On the other side of Tusha, Nettle is imitating Root.
You're gonna be big and proud and say what is on your chest.
Dirt.
The little one knows as well. He feels dirt. What do you feel, Tusha?
I'm gonna say he's literally covered in dirt.
I will say Nettle does get you think you see it, a faint smirk just appear on her face, and then immediately just back to stone cold. Root, you do not know who this woman is. If you think I am cold, if you think you have seen the worst, you have seen nothing until you've been in her wrath. The path that she leads is nothing but terror, people distraught. I ran from it, tried to get ahead of it. She's still here.
She was family to you?
Is.
Yes. You have taken big steps today, Tusha. I appreciate you telling me this. I can hold it within myself, or we can share it amongst the party. But this is a step in the right direction. I shall leave you. You seem to want to be left alone, and I will respect that now. I will bring you food if you ask for it, though, and I have Snow here to comfort you. Do not fret in this. We shall get through. And Root's gonna start going away. It's like, oh, come here. And from there's a balcony on this area, right?
Sure.
He full Okami sprints and jumps off. Root catches him, lets him go, runs circles a couple times, goes up to Tusha, licks on the shin, sits, panting.
Nettle will crawl up to Root and kind of like use his roots to crawl up towards Root's shoulder and go, Uncle Root, nice.
You are cute. You are life. I will respect that. Plant man, come get your plant. It does not sit well on my shoulder without the properness there.
Oh, Root, I think you look lovely.
Well, thank you, plant man. You look terrible. You should eat more.
Oh.
So-
while they're doing that, yes. Sorry, pause. Tusha, you were going to say something?
Yes, when Root steps away, I'm going to pull out my journal.
Mhm.
I'm just going to write in it, Cinna, are you there? ? And then my usual closing. And then just wait.
Make a perception check for me.
15.
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Azusha leans down into her bag, pulls out a book, licks a pen. On your pages, you see N-O. She closes her book, puts it into her bag.
I will take mine and then throw it into the fire in front of me.
It burns in an unearthly green flame for a moment, and then dies back down.
I have no idea what happened, but it was awesome.
She'll just be brooding for a good little while. Everyone else.
Yes, tech drift. You're raising your hand? No?
He's trying.
Muted?
Oh, wait! Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I think my headset has died. I apologize. Can I do a thing?
Yes, I was going to say, while those of you, Bad, Meek, Marshall, and Boulder, what are you all doing while this is happening? You've mostly been silent. So what are you doing?
I'm still standing behind Kristoff, hiding.
Nice.
Okay.
Feasting.
Boulder, you see Tembo actually comes up next to you and he hands you the other large turkey leg of Gildan grouse as he holds one, and Tembo says, "Come, Boulder, we eat!" And he is going to challenge you to an eating contest.
Oh, okay. I'm not against this by any means.
Amazing. As he starts to count down. 1, 2, 3. I need you to make a constitution check for me.
1, 2, 5. 3.
Constitution. Okay. All right, give me just a hot second.
Google Hangouts, go away. No one wants you.
But Google Hangouts is where we started.
It is, isn't it?
Still not pleased with Zoom right now.
It's always there. We can still go back.
What's happening? What's our issue?
Nothing's our issue.
Okay.
Rolled a 17.
17. Boulder, you dig in with gusto and gumption. You get about halfway down before your stomach starts to hurt. And you see Tembo has already sat down. His entire turkey leg, goose leg, is finished. And he says, "Tembo thinks Boulder did good job. I am full." And he leans back into the chair that creaks under his weight. "Where did you learn to eat like that, friend?"
Boulder has been eating his whole life.
Tembo has as well. Okay, great. Awesome. As you two are doing that, Bad, what are you doing?
I'm going to start by using the earrings that we have and just speaking to the party real quick. Hi, I'm here. Is there any particular reason we're not killing everyone and everything right now?
I've been asking that for a minute.
2 of these people are related to Tusha. I'm pointing a gun at one of them.
No, one of them is.
Just the one? Sorry, my bad.
So,
But you're pointing a gun at that one.
I also think our fight with the goose was pretty taxing on everyone, and I'm not sure we're capable of another high-level fight without resting. Cough, cough, cough.
Okay.
Those
Meta,
words don't make sense to me.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. However, Bad has to kill the fox right now. So, character motivation, that's where I'm going.
okay, so with that,
I think a good captain would put the safety and well-being of his crew above his personal vendetta.
You said
You're
turn the
right.
safety off.
You're right. You don't have a good captain.
No confidence.
Hashtag not my captain.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Yes, because so I was listening in the car, but I may have missed bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Did Pinky say something about Tenebito being at the temple?
Yep.
She said the
Okay.
outlaw,
2 nights.
but we
Yeah.
can assume that's 10. We can assume that's 10 libido.
Okay, so Bad is going to slam his fists on the table
Titty
that he's been
bongos.
sitting at quiet the entire time, and he's going to chug a beer and slam it down so hard that the mug breaks, and he's going to say "I" at the top of his lungs, like it's the one thing he's been trying to say forever. I think that we should lead you to the temple tomorrow.
They don't have that many mugs here, man.
They, as the mug splatters, the Bali stops playing the flute. There's silence. You hear, "No, we are going to the temple tonight."
But Pinky, you and I have a lot of stuff to work out, and it might be better to, sleep on it, talk about it in the morning.
No, we've got a very busy day ahead of us. So I think, everyone, and the three women stand up. This has been such a lovely evening. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I almost forgot. I was where is it? Where is it? And she feels around in her dress, and you see her dress actually has pockets, which is nice. And she
As
pulls
they should.
pulls out what looks like a little glass marble, and she rolls that across the table to you, Bad. And she says, "I was the outlaw wanted me to give this to you, and say, if you want to find the rest of them, you need to go to Tenebito's temple across the turbulent trench. You cannot miss it."
A tease.
Oh yeah, and we need you to kill Cinnamon Dreadheart, please. He's gotten a little bit out of hand.
No.
And is that where you're heading, Pinky?
No, I'm heading to the next temple.
Can we go with you?
Your call, Captain.
No, I don't think so. We're kind of busy, and you really want to go to the first temple, I think. There is some people waiting for you, I think.
Hey, Steven.
Uh-huh.
Has Pinky ever told us that she's not from this plane?
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
She talks a lot, so bear with me.
Yeah. Banish her.
I'm pretty sure we would have had a conversation about how she's from Ravnica.
Oh yeah, well, she certainly has told you she has been to Ravnica, but she has not stated that is where she is from.
Okay.
That's valid.
Steven, has the fox done, like, has she noticed me, looked at me, or anything?
She's deliberately not making eye contact. And Brentley, so she has rolled over a little marble to you. Do you want to look at it?
Yeah, I'll
to
take a
be-
look. What's the deal?
You look, and it seems to be a glass marble, and there's something very small inside. As you gaze into it, you see a little like image of a person, an old woman, Agnes. Yeah, so if you want to find the rest of them, you have to go to the temple and kill Cinnamon Dreadheart, the would-be Phantom King. Okay?
Do the rest of us see what's in the thing?
If you want to lean over and look, you can. Except Christoph, didn't you leave?
No, I'm still there.
He's still
Okay.
pointing the gun at Tusha's
Oh, that's
sister.
right.
Is Is
For
it?
real, bro.
Can I see from where I'm sitting?
Sure.
So Bad is going to put the marble in his pocket and grip Kristoff's thigh really hard.
Ooh.
Like, I know.
Don't
we're
forget he
not
has
going-
herpes.
We're not going to talk about it. I know.
Secret love.
Where did you get that, Pinky?
I made it myself.
I think it's about time for this conversation to be over.
I'm so sorry, everyone. But right as she finishes saying that, I'm gonna pull my hand out and try to shoot her in the face.
Roll an attack.
And with that,
Yes.
my Eldritch Blast will go off.
And
Okay,
I will
one
pull out my
second.
hand crossbow.
Okay, 1 second. So
Oh,
Kristoff
no.
is attacking. Meek, you had a readied action. So Meek and Kristoff get to make attacks.
This is how we die.
I am
Oh
so
no!
proud.
It was a 14!
You shoot the bullet from your gun, and inches away from Pinky's head, it sets a fire in pink flame and is gone. And she just smiles and says, "Oh, do you want to fight? We can certainly fight if you want. Tanya, would it be okay if we fought?" And she looks over to Tanya, who smiles and shakes her head. No, Pinky, I don't think we should fight at this time. And she says, "Oh, I'm sorry, everyone." Mika, did your attack go off?
Yeah, 3 of them. It looks like 2 hit because one was a 14, one was a 20, and one was a 21.
None hit.
Oh, none hit.
As 3 oozy black blasts shoot over towards Pinky, as similarly, like there's a field of protection, they set a fire. And she says, "But Tanya, they're really trying."
Bad is going. Oh, sorry. Bad is going to lunge across the table and try and choke Tanya.
Okay, make a melee attack or an unarmed strike for me.
It's gonna automatically assume he misses.
Yeah, I mean, at this point.
I mean, a 21 didn't hit, so.
But that was Pinky.
Yeah, I got to dig up
Tanya
dice.
could
Let's
be
just
fielding it.
because I'm not good at that.
I'm sure you're fine at it.
Sure. Yeah, +5s. Why not?
Come on, Bad.
Elmark cheers for
Can
Bad.
someone roll a d20?
Do
Yeah,
you not
Jeff.
have dice?
I stepped through the door.
Wait, no, Jason got you.
Ooh.
Ooh, 19.
Nice.
Only 19.
Bad. So that's a 19 plus what?
Would it be my strength mod?
Strength and proficiency.
Okay, that's a 19 minus 1.
But also
Plus
your proficiency.
I do not have proficiency in that. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's 3.
Everyone is proficient in unarmed strikes.
Oh, okay. So it's it'll be a 21.
21. So she's pretty far away from you, Brentley. So you have to crawl over around Guselen, past Azusha, to get to her. Do you still want to do this? Actually, you rolled for it. Yeah, you do. As Captain Bad gets up on the table and rushes over, he goes to clutch at Tanya's neck. Her eyes go wide, and Bad, you pass through her form. All at that moment, you see the 3 of them vanish, like they were never there. Which is weird, Elmark, because you had physical contact with Pinky.
This Tanya bitch is. She's gotta die.
There, for the next 40 to 50 seconds, a string of curse words will be coming out of Bad's mouth.
It's like that scene in SpongeBob SquarePants when Mr. Krabs is just, all
That was
13.
Really solid, Dylan.
Oh no.
As you hear dozens of shrieks from the forest towards Ebonheart's manor. as coming out of the jungle, rotting, humanoid-like corpses, blood moon zombies, dressed in vibrant colors, pinks, reds, spiked collars, piercings.
The pinky soldiers.
Oh boy.
Their skin blackened, ooze-like, and their heads have shifted into lamprey-like mouths, no eyes, as these strange creatures began to go in a sprint towards you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy. Root has no armor right now. I have to reflect that.
Christoph, I just want you to know it was the right move to start shooting.
No, it was not.
Captain.
It was not.
Absolutely, I agree. It was the right move.
Let me see when we're done not being dead.
I will say Tusha was like this close to just using him hypnotic pattern on all of y'all just to get you to stop. He didn't.
All right, give me 1 second. Wasn't
I
sure
just-
we would get to this point.
He's
I
not
wanna
like
take
her
time to-
sister.
I want to take time to appreciate that Stephen loads a lovely picnic with like 3 arch nemesis characters, and we took at least an hour before someone started shooting.
I was trying to be patient. I really wanted
You
to.
I think we did
all
well.
did great. All right, let's pull these bad boys up and let's roll initiative for them.
Oh, was it last time? It took an hour and a half before Ara Jadal started summoning Mephistopheles, so we're pretty on par with that.
Yeah, our last picnic didn't go so well.
Yeah,
mean,
we got to
if-
stop
if
having
I
dinner with
remember-
people.
would have immediately started.
Look who came to dinner.
Okay, let's throw one of these bad boys
Be
to
a
the
whole episode in
GM
itself.
layer so I can keep him.
Here's what I'll say to y'all. We're just in this transition. Pinky is kind and a loving soul compared to Tusha's sister.
All right, and they
Oh.
got. All right, let me add you
We'll
all
kill
to
her for you.
initiative as well. Let's see, Root's there. They're gone, so Tanya's gone.
Oh, my armor class is 15. This is going to be
Pinky's
terrible.
gone.
Brought mine
Azusha's
too.
gone.
Welcome.
I hate it.
Okay. So I'm gonna add all you guys to initiative. All right, who am I missing? I'm missing this half, except for Root. Add turn. All right, and then where did Root go? This is gonna be fun. In fact, I'm just gonna have all the other NPCs go at the end of the round because we don't have much time left. Kusulen, Tembo. All right, Bad. What's your initiative?
4.
Ooh, good. Boulder.
15.
15?
1-5.
Thank you. Christoph.
Mine is 13.
13. Nice. Meek.
17.
17. Nice. Elmark.
16.
16. Excellent. Marshall.
10.
All right. And Tusha.
20.
20. Very good. All right.
Got a
Top
5.
of yeah, you're already in there. Top of the round, Tusha, you're up. As you see over there, a bunch of these lamprey-like pinky pirates have crawled out of the forest.
Right. So I'm going to run 30-foot cube. Okay, that's gonna get all but like 3. Okay, so I need to get within 120 feet of that. So I'm gonna run up right above whoever that is right there.
Elmark.
Elmark.
Mhm.
Yes,
So then I can cast Hypnotic Pattern. I think it was what, right here. Yeah. So I'll be within
All right.
120 feet.
Let's throw my hypnotic
Oh.
pattern. Whoop. So that green square is hypnotic pattern.
Ooh.
That's a good area.
Yep, down. There you go. Oh,
Where you
no.
at?
Who's moving? Yeah, there.
Me, I'm moving it. Okay,
Oh,
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wisdom saving throws.
DC is 15. 1-5.
Amazing. Oh, right, they're over here. Okay. Yeah, they're not wise.
They're dead.
Okay. So that is 2 make it, the rest fail. So these guys back here are hypnotized. I will add that. As you see, the sky opens up with green images of snakes writhing around, beautiful yet frightening, as those zombies stop moving and just kind of lull there. These 2 in the front succeeded.
Okay.
I'm going to mark them as hypnotized. All right, what else, Tusha?
I never got to do it in roleplay, but I did spend $50 or 50 gold pieces on the billowing cape.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to make my cape billow. And
Your cape billows triumphantly. All right, that is Tusha. Next up, we have got Meek.
I'm just gonna fly 60 feet straight up in the air and then shoot this one twice. The one closest.
Roll to hit.
So first one, and then second one.
Natural 1 for the first one.
Boo.
The natural 1 misses. The second one, 24, definitely hits. So that'll be 6 piercing and oh, it does take the necrotic damage. Cool.
Nice.
Great. So that is 8 damage to that front one. As the first arrow, it ducks out of the way, but the second one gets it right in the jaw. But it's still up.
That'll end my turn.
All right, next up, Elmark.
Great. I am going to not fly. I don't have that ability. But let me see. I need to check range really quick. All right, I'm going to move. Kind of up closer behind the table so I can get into a better range.
Okay.
Much better. This is the one. Which one did Meek shoot?
This one.
That one? All right. I will pull out my Tinker's crossbow.
Okay.
And I will use my action and one of my radiant poison arrows.
Ooh.
Shoot it with a 19.
19 definitely hits. Yeah, it wasn't looking good. And since it is radiant damage, you shoot the crossbow, and it glows with that fungal light, and it impacts, and then you see its neck kind of swells with light, and then it
nice.
bursts. That
Great.
one's dead.
Bonus action. These 2 are also not hypnotized, right?
Correct.
Great. Bonus action. I'll shoot the one I can see with the same arrow.
All right, roll to hit.
10.
That is a natural 1.
Wait, hold on? Why do I have a +0? Oh no,
No, it's a +9. Then
I see it. I see it.
If there was an additional modifier at the end of the roll, it would add it there.
Gotcha. Yeah, natural 1.
Great, that misses as your radiant bolt jams into the ground.
Great, that is the end of my turn.
Boulder!
Nettle will cheer. I will be back in just a second.
All right.
Mumble, mumble, full of food.
So Boulder was feasting for most of the party,
Yeah.
as he still is, but he'll hear the cry of the monsters, kind of perk his head up. Oh, there's fisting to be done. So as a bonus action, thank you, Stephen, I'm going to dash.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Thank you. And move 60 feet to here. And now I want to hold my action for any enemy coming within 10 feet of me.
Okay. This one is technically Well, yeah, okay. Great. When they get within 10 feet, you got it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, that is your held action, or you're holding your action. Anything else?
That's everything.
That's everything. All right, next up, it is the zombies, as this one moves within 10 feet of you.
Oh, excellent. Okay, I'm going to use my held action to attack it with
All right,
lunging strike.
lunge away.
So 20 plus 9. $21.
That hits.
All right, it'll deal a D10 plus 6, not a D20, a D10 here, plus a D8.
I just see Boulder as a Tekken character juggling people who come within his wrath.
It's 17.
Yeah, that will do it. As it comes in, you lunge forward, and just with a meaty hook, you pop it in its lamprey-like mouth, and its head goes flying.
If you've seen episode 1 of Invincible, it's
Fuck
the
yeah.
scene, the green one at the end of the first episode.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens here.
And if you haven't watched it,
I need to now.
All right, Boulder, that's your held action.
Yeah, because I don't think, even if I could make a second attack, I don't think I would get the range benefit, because I think that's only for.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that is that one's dead. As this one is going to try to run up to you, and this one's gonna go 30, 35, 40. Yeah. Those ones are. You see the ones that Tusha's patterned. Their eyes are just glowing green, and occasionally you see like a serpent pass around their head. They are stark still. But these two are going to attempt. They lean over, and their mouths elongate into leech-like, lamprey mouths. They're going to try and bite you, Boulder.
Then the party. That's why.
20 and a 17.
20 breaks. The 17 does not.
Okay. So one comes up to you, and you just kind of palm around the lamprey-like mouth as it kind of tries to get at your hand. The other one comes up under your rib and bites into you. You'll take 10 points of piercing damage, 1 point of psychic damage, and you are technically grappled as the mouth digs into you, and you feel it latch onto you. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's their turn. So Christoph, you're up.
Great. I am going to fly up. Well, you know what? First thing I'm going to do is bonus action. Just pop a shield down. Dragon
Okay.
Steel. And say,
Yeah, let me put that down. Mm-hmm.
Get behind us, because I can tell he's not wearing armor. And then I'm going to just fly like 10 feet ahead, and then like 10 feet up, so that I can shoot these guys without hitting Boulder, I imagine. So I can like kind of aim down on them.
Not Thomas, I want the dog.
The
There's your
little
shield.
puppy, you mean?
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's for anybody to hide behind. It'll give you, I believe, half cover. I could always double check that.
I think whatever.
And I'm going to take
14.
2 last laugh sharpshooter shots, 1 at each.
All right, roll a hit.
Okay, so the first one is a 20.
That hits.
I'm minusing 5, so the last one is a 19. 14?
That hits.
Oh, fuck yeah. So it'll be plus 10 damage to both of these.
All right.
So the first one is 23 damage.
Alrighty. I need to.
Did I do the right thing? Oh, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. I did a lawless damage instead of a. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Nice.
Okay, so it's a 31 damage.
Okay.
And then 23 damage on the other.
23. All right. So the first shot, this one just almost disintegrates just from the force. This other one, its head pops off the back, and you see that its neck is just a series of circular teeth, rows and rows going down into its body. But it grabs its head and snaps it back into place as it. But that was the one grappling Boulder. Grappling. So that
Can I
one's
say
dead.
something in the earring as a free action?
Of course.
Tusha, can you move the hypnotized ones into a 5 or 10 foot radius? Or are they just stuck where they are?
Stuck where they are until they either lose concentration or they roll to break out of it on their turn.
Great, Tusha. Maybe you should
No.
hide behind my thing.
They don't roll to break out of it.
No, they don't. I thought they got to. I thought any concentration spell like that they got to.
Nope.
Not
Only if it
that
says
one.
it in the spell. Hypnotic pattern is the best spell.
Oh,
I can hit them all.
I was hoping we'd get them all together and then just like.
Yeah, I mean,
I can definitely hit them.
he's going to kill all of them whenever it's his turn.
Okay, I mean
All
fair.
right, Christoph, what are you doing?
That was it. That was action, movement, bonus action.
Great, Marshall, you're up.
Cool. So is there still one near Boulder?
There is. As
Okay.
Boulder's trying to like just keep it at bay because this mouth is just coming at him.
I
got a
like.
palm on the top of
Yeah.
Jacob, I'm sending you an updated map.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Ignore the.
This is Fireball.
I like how you know where it's going.
I mean,
Hold
yeah,
on.
that's what's gonna happen. If I can collect that one that's on top of Boulder, that's great. If not, then I won't. Like.
Yeah, you can get them
Just
all.
send
It's the orange radius.
Wait, hold on.
Oh wow, yeah, that's definitely a thing.
He moved it closer. There you go.
I mean,
Last
I'll get a
one, I
4th level
promise.
fireball right there.
Yeah, okay, great. Easy peasy. You cast Fireball right there as you take out your gun and it charges up and a bead of fire slings across the battlefield, landing right in the center point, and then almost the form of a dragon just out of fire erupts, bathing them all in flames. Dex saves. What's the DC?
15.
15. All right. They are not the most dexterous bunch. All right, go ahead and roll damage as they all failed.
I rolled 37.
Ooh. Jacob, how do you want to do this?
Wow. Just flop the big dick out. Just, oh god.
That was my last 4th level spell, so it really needed to do like something neat.
Uh-huh.
Nope, just a big ass dragon. Fucking swallows all of them. They're gone. Fucking-
That's 8. That's 8 in one hit. That's a new record.
Firework of fireballs.
The sky gets almost dark in comparison to the brightness of this fireball, as all that's left is ash and a giant burn mark in the ground where any of these creatures may have once been. You see Tembo rushes over and says, "What? Tembo did not get to fight!"
Roots beside him as well. I did not get to fight as well. This is
You're
terrible.
As
I was cooking.
Says, "I think you all need to tell us right now what has happened. Pinky was an ally, but the words she has said," stop it, music, "are very concerning. Speak now."
Pinky has employed the outlaw in her crew, but apparently he tells her what to do. The outlaw is not the outlaw. He is Meek. You want to help me out here?
He's Ooh's daddy.
He's the child of Iegon.
The one from the temple.
The really bad guy.
The Hunters of Hope all look towards one another, and Brangiana says, "That name means nothing to us. Who is this Iegon?"
Okay, so you know all the zombies that are happening right now, the little black things that are making your friends go crazy.
Da?
Yes, that's Tenebito's problem. That's his fault.
Tenebito
outlaw.
is the outlaw. Or has rather taken the outlaw's body, essentially.
Guselen pipes up and says, "And the Fire Princess is connected to this somehow."
She's crazy.
She's working for him.
For some reason.
Listen, she's tried to kill us several times, okay? For no reason.
Well.
Brangiana says, "I highly doubt there was no reason, but to interrupt and ruin a perfectly good meal like this is very not good." And Guselen says, "She said something about a temple past the turbulent trench." What?
In the Beatles temple.
I think we have the chaser out there.
Boulder thinks we should rest. Then
Yes.
Tenzubi.
We finally rest. I said we should do that before we went into the temple for Root, and no one listened to me. And then we just did that. We almost died. I had a dimension door out to save my life. You all survived, and I'm so thankful. And now we come back here. I run into my sister. We run into Pinky. We figure out who the outlaw is. We figure out that everyone is working for the outlaw. And now, after we're all out of spells and some of us are hurt, you're wanting to run after them. Can we please just take a moment, rest, and figure out what the fuck we're going to do next?
I agree with you on a logical standpoint, Tusha, but a tactical standpoint says they're going to be 8 hours ahead of us plus now.
They are
Tactical
already
standpoint
ahead of
says
us.
we can't do shit.
I don't think they were really here that
I think Tusha is on the side of don't rest, if I'm hearing things correctly.
Guselen
I
pipes
need to
up
check your
and-
ears.
Guselen puts up her hand and says, "Do you all know the way? Do you know how long it takes to cross the turbulent trench? This is a
Oh, we've
long
never been here
journey."
before.
Yet.
Yes, I figured. Hunters, I will guide them. You all post up for the night. Cut down any of those monsters you see. You, misfits, rest. You will need your strength for the journey ahead. We will meet in the morning to discuss our path, as there are several.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yes. This
Do we get
seems
to
like a
ride
smart
dinosaurs?
move.
It has been
I have not gathered all of our enemies, and we certainly do not have enough for you all.
Well, Root,
Perhaps.
looks like you're carrying me. I mean Boulder. Sorry, Boulder. I meant Boulder.
You have 2 legs. You can walk.
I also have a Bjorn that just happens to be the right size.
when did you have time to make this?
Don't worry about it. You
You
all
have
were
been
in
taking
the,
care of plants whole time. How have you been making this?
if
I
you
helped.
ask
It was easy.
nicely,
It
they
just took a
weave
couple other
things.
straps.
At this point, you see the others have listened to Guselen. Brangiana and Endinvel have gone up towards, slowly and cautiously towards the manor. Tembo is standing guard outside. Laverne has vanished. She, at some point, once it broke out, those of you paid attention, she teleported. She's gone.
Can I grab Finley and say, "You're not going anywhere. I need a second pair of hands." Just
yeah, as he was heading into the tavern rather quickly, you stop him. He says, "Oh yeah, all right, I'll help. What do you need?"
I'm going to spend every minute that I don't spend sleeping and resting, reinforcing the walls, windows, general area of the tavern in case it is besieged by zombies, and maybe making some, I don't want to say
Hats.
battlements, because
Oh.
that's, what were we going to say?
Hats.
No hats, no hats. Like just places where they can sit out the windows and like if the zombies are standing around the building, right? They can like shoot them from the outside.
Murder
Like,
holes?
It's not a battlement, right? But
Yeah,
like
murder holes.
part almost for the building.
Literally called murder holes. Okay,
glory
great.
holes.
Sure,
That's
a
what we're
murder
all
hole that
thinking of.
works. And I'm gonna make Finley help me.
That's fine. Finley will help you as you are able to do that. Party, what do the rest of you want to do?
Can anyone send or teleport letters or messages long distances?
Not right now. In the morning, yes.
For the morning?
Like if I gave you like an object, could you teleport it all the way back to Thard Kalan like a letter?
Oh, not a letter. I could deliver a message for you.
Okay.
Through message.
Yeah. I need some physical things to be delivered with the letter.
Oh, then no USPS station here, man.
Laverna might be able to do it.
Does Gooselin know if there is a Land of New Hope UPS or
No overnight
There's a
shipping.
PO box on the
Pony
beach.
Express.
There. No, there is not. The quickest way to deliver a message is by ship. 3 months or so.
Well, that's a bummer. Listen, this is gonna sound weird, all right? But don't give me that look that everyone gives me that when I say weird things, all right? It's already starting. I already see it. Anyway, I need to get this finger to someone. And I'm gonna pull out a finger. I told you, don't look at me like that. All right? It's very important.
I have seen very strange things in my time in the New World. That is not the strangest.
Well, it's the last remains of a poor man's dead son, and I know he would want to have a piece of it so that he could bury what's left.
I don't think that is pressing right now.
It's very pressing. I don't want it to rot.
I don't have time for this. Try and speak with Laverna. Maybe she has some magical implements. I have paths to plan.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
And
Bye-bye.
Gooselin goes inside the tavern to her room.
I don't have time for this. That's my life. That is literally my life. Like everyone around me in real life.
I just want to take a short rest and then leave.
Okay. So, party, if there are no objections, if you have nothing else you would like to do this evening, you may.
Before Root lays down for a long rest, he's got a journal that he's been keeping with him. He's gonna try and inscribe everything that he saw from the temple today of the primordial of the fucking prophecy, the names. The names are circled like 6 times. Like there's Elmark's written out a couple times, soft belly, in parentheses Kristoff, it's crossed out a couple times. It's like connecting wires and shit. But that's Root. He'll pray to Itor before going in for the night, and then get Snow. We'll kind of lay on the floor, get some hay, put on the floor, use it as his pillow.
Okay.
And Snow's with him, and yeah, it's a long rest.
All right.
So just for flavor, Tusha is going to, by the fire that still has the goose or not, we took off whatever, but where she threw the book.
I mean, there's still goose there. It's a big goose. Y'all barely made a dent. At this point, Finley and Tembo would have, before combat broke out, started to try and preserve it, salting it heavily. That'll happen at some point.
All right, so right beside it, though, I'm going to cast, finally, Lehman's Tiny Hut, but only for myself.
Okay.
And Tusha is just going to, in the hut, lay down and watch the fire slowly go out and watch the book, the ashes, slowly dwindle away. And hope that as her eyes close for sleep, the pain that she currently feels will go away as well.
Very nice.
Oh.
Let's see. So that's Root. That's Tusha. Elmark, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Laverna. I'm gonna actually pull on the earring and be like, Laverna, can we speak? There's no more fighting.
Oh no, I'm hiding.
Well, can I come hide with you? I have a question.
As long as you don't bring any of those brutes here, yes.
Nope, no brutes. 0 brutes.
Boulder's
Fine.
going to follow so that he doesn't get into anything nonsensical.
Okay.
Well, Boulder, you're
So
gonna have to
Elmark
sneak.
and Boulder, you guys go down towards the docks. As you know, Dusk Harbor is actually raised up on the cliff. There's a pathway down. You see the large, outlandish building, Merlot-colored, of Laverna's luxurious boutique. You're able to open the door. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. You see a very large woman wedged under a desk.
Whoa, Laverna.
Are they gone?
Yes, they're all gone.
Oh, good. What do you want?
Oh, I was hoping that you might be able to do me a favor in exchange for some gold, or perhaps.
Oh, she stands up and bumps the desk. What can I do for you?
I need to have a very special item transported back to a parent, a sad parent. But it's very far away. They live in Thar Kalan. Is there any way that you could, expedite some shipping?
You want me to deliver a message?
I want you to teleport a message. Can you do that?
What is the message? Who does it need to go to?
It's just a letter with a small thing inside of it. And it's to Ebonheart Senior.
Oh, my goodness. Why do you want to talk to little old Ebby?
We're old friends.
Oh, well. 10 gold.
Well, 15 if you can keep this between me, you, and my pal Boulder here.
17.
20.
This is not.
30.
I wish I was there.
35. Wait, is this how this works?
35 it is.
Keep digging your grave, man, dude.
I have
Get to
like
100 eventually.
7,000 gold. It's fine.
7,000.
Nope, 35. I shook on it.
That's fine. And she'll take your gold and the. How do you present the note to her?
I'm gonna quickly. It's already written in a letter, in an envelope, and I'm just gonna quickly drop the finger in the envelope, and then. And on the front it says, to Ebonheart Senior, to the Lord Ebonheart Senior.
Very well, I will take this finger, and I will deliver it.
Very good. I will give her 40 gold.
Oh,
a tip.
Pleasure doing business. If you want me to teleport things any time for patrons such as yourself.
Maybe some of my new manuscripts to the publisher. That might not be a bad idea.
Or a sex letter to Min.
No.
So Elmark and Boulder, is there anything else you guys would like to do at Laverna's?
I'm good. Boulder, do you want to do anything at Laverna's?
Did anyone buy this? What was it called? There was the spider climb mask, but Mask of the Gloom Widow.
No, I don't think so.
Nope, not so far.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it had already been sold or not. I would like to buy that.
All right,
Boulder
Mask
can walk on walls.
of the Gloom Widow, 2,500 gold, please.
Bingo. 25.
Non-attunement, you can walk on walls. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
Yep. Thankfully,
Boulder
it's not
becomes
attuned because I have used all of my attunement slots.
Nice. All right. So Elmark and Boulder, do you both head off to the tavern to sleep?
Boulder becomes ultra
The
luchador.
entire way back, I'm going to be trying to sneak the leaf Bjorn onto Boulder's shoulders when he's not really paying attention.
Did you make a leaf Bjorn?
I asked the trees nicely. I don't know if that actually happened. I just made it.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Okay, so the two of you are doing that tech drift, or bad. What are you doing?
I'd imagine that Bad would honestly just go to bed. just go rest. There's a lot of things going on, but
You've definitely hit your brood quota for the day.
I did. I definitely hit my brood quota, so I think I'm just gonna go to bed.
All right. Last but not least, Meek. You lay down for your hour and waken. You have
Okay.
taken a short rest. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go over to where Elmark is sleeping and I'm gonna slap him in the face.
What the fuck?
Okay.
All right. And then I'm gonna.
I guess I wake up with that incident.
Shapew.
I think my damage is 0 for physical damage, so it doesn't hurt you at all.
Just slap him.
But I put my finger up to my nose like the quiet thing, and then I say, "Follow me." And then, so I'm gonna start headed towards the temple.
Wait, you the temple?
Towards where?
Not the Tenebito's temple, but the place where we were before.
Oh, okay. Sure. You take Elmark and you go out and around. You see that Kristoff would actually still be with Finley doing some preparations. So you guys can.
He seems busy. We're gonna be inconspicuous. So
Would I see them?
Are you guys trying to be stealthy or not?
I don't know, Meek. Are we trying to be stealthy? You just smacked me.
Yeah, let's be stealthy.
Okay.
All right, I need the two of you to make stealth checks. Kristoff, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception. Well, that's a good question. Passive percep. Oh, it's not good. It's 14.
All right.
I think they could beat that with like a 1, right?
28 and a
25.
25. Yeah, you don't see them. As you guys stealth out of the tavern, around, through the brush, past the pond where you fought Gildan Grouse, and you arrive at the ruins of where you found the Silverlight sarcophagus.
Why are we here?
It is currently closed.
I'm going to tell Elmark, just trust me. And then I'm going to grab his shoulders. And then I'm going to dimension door into where the tomb was, not where the spiked sword things were.
All right. Dark, inky blackness wraps around the two of you. As you step out into the dark.
Hate the way you made that sound.
You see up stairs on a dais, there is the beautiful sarcophagus of the Silverlight. The lid still off.
All right. So since the lid is still off, I'm going to consume the ashes.
Okay.
What?
As Meek, you go
Are you saying
over
this out
and
loud?
No, I'm just doing it.
feel a hunger inside you. And you go up and just, you see Elmark, Meek's mouth opens up wide and there is just darkness inside. And almost like a vacuum, he breathes in and the ashes. After mere seconds, the coffin is empty.
Kristoff, flip a coin for me.
Oh, hold on.
That is a fair reaction. Oh boy!
Ha! Shoot, throw up!
Elmark throws up.
Elmark throws up. Meek's eyes flash with silver light, and he floats there for a moment, just picked up by this silver wind. And then it subsides, and he falls down to the ground.
Sorry.
That was gross.
Fall down unconscious?
Nope, you're fine. You're back on your feet.
Okay, cool. So then I'm going to put my hand on Elmark's forehead, and then I'm going to dimension door back out to the
Why
entrance.
did you bring me for this?
Once again,
Like
as you appear
like-
outside of the temple,
palm to forehead,
or
or like,
outside of the ruins.
Like I just smack my hand onto his forehead, and then
Oh.
we like just dimension door back out.
A little bit of
So-
face
Gets
palm,
on
and
your
then
hand.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then we will head back through the forest back to town.
Wait, no. Why would I come on this
Okay.
Because you
great.
always come with.
As you
Me.
guys
This was a
head back,
nightmare.
You head back to the forest, through the forest, without incident, back to the tavern. At this point, Kristoff
Can
has
I
gone
poke
to bed.
him with a silver fork when he's?
Sure, if you'd
I
like.
just want to see what happened. I'm gonna
Don't
poke
kill
you.
me, dude.
It's just
Uh,
a little poke.
rested.
It's just a
So
little poke.
you pull out a silver fork, poke him.
I'm just like a gentle tap. I want to see if he reacts adversely.
He just poked you with a fork.
Did I like see it coming? Do I get to? My AC is 18. I don't want him to poke me with a fork.
No, I'm doing it from behind, right in the butt.
I mean, I'm just gonna say no.
Oh,
as
damn it.
It stings a little bit, like someone poking you with a fork, but nothing else happens.
Nice.
What?
It's exactly what I
Coming back?
wanted. Aegon was right.
Do I see them coming back?
No, you're asleep now. They've been gone for like half an hour.
I wanted to make them help me.
I don't know how I feel about what just
I can
happened.
use forts again, Elmark.
Well, great, but you had to eat a dead body to do it.
No, it wasn't a body. It was ashes.
Body at one
No,
point,
it
was a
was
real person.
Well, you cut a bear's hand off.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't already dead, and I didn't.
Having a child has changed you. And then I'm just gonna go up to a room that is empty, and then I'm gonna take my 4-hour long rest.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna sit up wide-eyed, in shock for the remainder of the time.
Not even trying to sleep.
I don't need it, but
You all find rest, either a 4-hour or 8-hour long rest, completed with thoughts of what the hell just happened today.
Yeah. No fucking kidding.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh man.
Well done, gentlemen. Very well played.
Amazing.
Do you get indigestion, Jason? Does Meek get indigestion?
No, he's just hungry all the time.
Twice now, I have thought I've been able to kill the fox, and twice now, I have not been able to.
I mean, we should have known they were there not to be there.
Slippery
They're already
as a fox.
possibly at the temple. Who
I will
knows?
say, when Steven said, you notice that they haven't eaten anything, in my car, I was muted, I screamed, motherfucker. You guys did.
Well, you guys did very good. I'm going to go to bed.